Holodoboko shot. Holodoboko shot. You see the Holodoboko shot t-shirt? It's not for sale though. I mean, I don't have any. Just the homeboy who makes t-shirts made a whole bunch of t-shirts. I know that's kind of whack. Listen, there's a brother out there by the name of Christopher Stribling from Michigan. Your address is incomplete. Can't mail you your book if I don't have your real address. I had to put your name out there, Christopher. Christopher Stribling from Michigan. Can you email me with your real address? See, you can't get a real book to a fake address. You can get into a club with a fake ID, but you can't get your real book with a fake address. Christopher Stribling. Sarah's over here laughing at me. Sarah's back in the building once again. We're waiting on Jeff Brown. And you already know how he get down. Is just notoriously late ass. Listen, I got chips and all types of madness on my desk here. You already know what it is. Community empowerment segment. Straw and wool. You know what? I done played myself because all the hats are downstairs in my car. Straw and wool. I'm sitting here talking crazy on my Instagram live and forgot to bring the hats up. Why? Because I'm going to give Jeff some of these hats because Jeff loves wearing these hats as well. So maybe at some point during the show, I'm going to go downstairs and let Jeff handle the discussion. Maybe during his rant. And I'm going to go downstairs and get some examples of straw and wool's hats. So go to strawandwool.com. Please support this black-owned business. I tend to put nothing but black-owned businesses in front of you. Here's one, ZoWhatMasterclass.com. I want to know everybody's honest opinion, right? I want to know everybody's honest opinion. Don't say something you don't agree with, you don't believe in, you're not down with. Don't do me like that. I want you to tell the truth. If you signed up for the ZoWhat Masterclass, if you signed up for that, right? Did you get something out of it? Did you learn something? Did it expand your consciousness? Did you finish the whole process? Listen, and this is what I got to stop doing. I got to talk to the people who fuck with me, who talk to me, who rock with me. I got to stop going and trying to talk to audiences that don't respect what I bring to the table. Right? Certain audiences want certain things. And maybe they want something that I personally don't provide. So what I'm not going to do is go and promote things that I'm doing on a different platform if that platform's audience doesn't respect the work that I do. So what's crazy is I just want to know how the masterclass impacted y'all lives if you actually got through it. I know a lot of people bought it, probably started and didn't finish it. I'm very interested to know. And if you haven't signed up for my masterclass, here's a little bit about it. It's 5.5 hours, 4 modules that break down different and varying subtleties and nuances of relationships. Zo, address the point. So many people out here in this world will watch these shows and believe that they know me. People be speaking on my relationship. How you gonna talk about relationship if you're not in one? Have you ever met me? Do you know me personally? If you knew me, you'd know I'm an intensely private motherfucker. Right? None of your business where she at. Just know it's a woman and I'm heterosexual and I love women. Right? Motherfuckers always got something negative to say. How you gonna give relationship advice and he not in a relationship? Well, here's some information for you to grow up on. You're in relationship your whole life. Relationship is ubiquitous. And you can't pull yourself out of relationship. Even when you're alone, you're in relationship with yourself. When you're single, you're supposed to be learning from the mistakes you made while you were in an intimate relationship. You're always in relationship. Well, you never got married. That is a social construct created by life authors that you're not a part of. Who created, well, I say a life author? Social engineers. Motherfucking monogamy 200-300 years old. Brought to you by Western civilization. You didn't write monogamy. You're not the author of monogamy, boy. And got the nerve to condescend and judge. What I do know is your source, right? And we've given examples of this before. When I explained equity theory. Equity theory was created by an economist. That's the what you bring into the table argument so many black people have in their relationships. That wasn't even created by a relationship scientist. That was created by an economist. Because you live in a society that is governed by capitalism. So now one of the biggest arguments you're going to have in American relationships or in capitalist relationships is, where's the money? If I bring a bowl, are you bringing a spoon? If I bring the cereal, will you bring the milk? And if you don't bring the milk, you're somehow not worthy. You're always in relationships. And most of your ideas come from a system that is devoid of a spiritual construct. They have a social construct for you to aspire to. Well, by the time I'm 34, as long as I'm here at this benchmark and here at this benchmark, and I've done this, that, and the third, and you use their system to judge me, a brother you never met, you don't know what my relationship is like. We're going to take advice from a man. He's not related. ZoWhat Masterclass breaks all of this down. Go to the ZoWhat Masterclass, ZoWhatMasterclass.com if you haven't already signed up. I see people coming in here. Hit the like button, hit the share button. We're waiting on Jeff Brown to get up in here. Don't be afraid to support all of the businesses that I put in front of you, especially this one, ZoWhat Masterclass. All right? Listen, I be wanting to tell people because people be seeing me places. Don't misconstrue. Okay. Total Package Energy. This is the new package for Total Package Energy, and I like it. You under dig? I like it. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Almost 300 people in here right now. Get to the like button, get to the like button, you hit the share button, let everybody know what's happening. Total Package Energy got new packaging. And what they brought to me, I'm waiting for them to give me the energy, which is the little red bottle you're accustomed to seeing. But this is a little red package with the same, powerful energy shot in there. But the only difference is it's 8 times stronger. Because now it has nanotechnology in it for absorption. It's even stronger. I heard it's 18 times stronger than the bottle. So please don't take this kind of stuff if you know what I'm saying? Like, if your mama got to ask you to wash the dishes 36 times, you still live with your mom when she asks you to wash the dishes 36 times. You still, do you understand? Like, you come in the house and smell like trash because you ain't took out the trash for 3 days. Like, if you ain't about your business in life, do you understand what I'm saying? Don't mess with Total Package Energy. You got to have an enterprise or an endeavor going on if you want to deal with Total Package Energy. So they have the energy piece. They have the focus piece, which is B12, the feel-good energy. This is B12. All of this has nanotechnology in it. And then my favorite, because it's the only one I have right now, is the immunity. This thing right here is a vitamin C shot. And with COVID about to make a damn resurgence, I'm going to tell you, right? Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Right? Vitamin C. It has 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C in it. I just gave Sarah one. She was like, yeah, yeah. I don't give a damn what it tastes like. This thing right here, little bitty packet, 1,000 milligrams. Put that under your tongue, gets right into your bloodstream. Boom. I'm with it. Vitamin C. Huh? Yeah. You wasn't supposed to put it on your taste buds and piss yourself off. X-Wolf. Let's get to X-Wolf. Listen, I swallowed about 6 of these before the show started. It's a testosterone booster, as if I need it. But it's good. I feel like it's equivalent to that other thing. What was the other one? Nugenics. No, Nugenics. Yeah, I think it's equivalent to Nugenics. So I want you guys, it's the black-owned version of that. I want you guys to support this black-owned business, X-Wolf. All you got to do is go to xlabs.sups.com. Please support this black-owned business. All right? Send them much love. There's a lot of brothers out there slow peeing on themselves. You know. There's a little slow pee, like you pee, but it ain't like forceful. It's the trickle down theory. It's a lot of niggas. You need these herbs. A lot of niggas out there with like a little spot right there on the pants. Like, you peed, didn't you? You come out the bathroom, they got that little dab-a-do-ya spot right. You didn't wipe neither. X-Labs, man. You're tinkling on yourself, boy. Get the X-Labs for the testosterone booth, man. Don't trip. You need it. Zoe Williams asked you to do it. Please do it. Now, pull up my man Thomas Hopes. He's got a Facebook page. Thomas Hopes. I don't know. Is this him? Is that his number? We put his number out there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn. Sarah. I swear to God, Sarah, man, she don't give. All right, cool. Had the brother's whole situation out there. So this brother is clearly into real estate, and he's big time down in Texas. If you're facing a foreclosure, Thomas Hope's Investment Solutions buys houses in cash. Want to fix and flip real estate or Airbnb and don't know where to start? Get a free consultation. Down payment assistance and specialized loan programs are available for first-time buyers and heroes and teachers and police officers and firefighters and collection officers and veterans and EMS personnel. This brother can help all those people who are looking to buy, sell, flip, start Airbnbs, rent, whatever. And he set up a whole package. Selling your home, need an agent, use ZoSells on his website, right, as a promo code and get exclusive 1% listing fee. $500 back at closing of home for using ZoBuys. If you're trying to buy a house, it closes, you get $500 back using the ZoBuys promo code on his website. Please support this brother. If you're renting in Texas, receive a $50, little piece of change. $50 nowadays is like, what? How much gas can you get in your car with $50? Does that fill your tank up? Oh, really? Yeah. You got a little Tinkerbell? Little Sanctuary? Yeah, but, hell, $50 is $50, I guess. You're renting in Texas, receive $50 back at move-in when using the code ZoRents. We're in here right now. Hit the like button, hit the share button, support everything that I put out in front of you. Everybody, I need help moving these. Let's go. We got a little bit to go. I need help. Let's go to my website, IamZoWilliams.com. Again, we're going to the mail, to the post office this week, Wednesday. We're shipping out books. You don't have to worry about this one. Amazon will take care of it all. The relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship, is available in 3 formats on Amazon.com: paperback, Kindle, as well as Audible. And then the holographic relationship is available in paperback on my website, IamZoWilliams.com. All right. I tried to wait for Jeff. Oh no, we got one more. The HuriKane Report. The HuriKane Report. Write it. Take action. Maintain freedom. Listen, you'll see when I start breaking down all of these current events and how many different crazy narratives are flying around. Has anybody ever stopped to realize, like, right now we're being inundated with information that contradicts itself on every level? Like, and you'll see when I go into this topic why I'm putting this thing. Somebody said, Jeff running late. You don't say. Exactly. It's just what he does. But we love him for it anyway. Anyway, this is a site you go to and you support the HuriKane Report for alternative news. H-report.news is the website. Get there right now. Write it, take action, maintain freedom, the HuriKane Report. I get a lot of my news from them, and it is good stuff. You see me up there on the site, the HuriKane Report. Please support. Buy their merchandise. You see it says merch S-Spot. Please support their merchandise because that keeps the business doors open, keeps them operating, keeps them rolling. Now, what else do I have? Terry Lomax. Terry Lomax. Hey, she gonna teach you how to do this podcast thing for real, if you're serious. She has Mondays, 11 to 1, and then Wednesdays at 5 p.m. a free masterclass on how to build your podcast brand, on how to make it make money, on how to make it make sense, how to grow your audience, how to grow your voice. A lot of people think having a podcast is just turning the damn mic on and start talking. TerryLomax.com. Go there right now and tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Support. TerryLomax.com. And now, Maine. Sock. I just love the business. Follow Made Man Sockery on Instagram. Support this business. This is another African-American sister. Is African-American? What can we say? You say she from Texas. No, because it's, you know, sister is gorgeous, smart, intelligent, same thing. Well, no, intelligent is different, just smart. But, yo, powerful sister, put this thing together, and it's dope. RBGTs actually did the Hold the Boko Shot t-shirt. And RBGTs is behind the Straw and Wool Company. So we want to support them big time, right? We want to support them heavy. But I want you guys to also buy out all this sister's socks. The professional trendsetter, the creator, high-end socks for brothers, you know, got a high-end shoe game, got a high-end wardrobe game. Please support this sister, the professional trendsetter, the creator, men's sockwear, Made Man Sockery. Follow them on Instagram. Tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Now, should we call Geoff on the phone? Because I hate to start without him, because he going to come in talking like he like he a part of the conversation. Like, don't you hate when motherfuckers do that? They not, you ain't heard nothing nobody said. You come in, your opinion is already locked and loaded. Watch Geoff come in here like, yeah, and that's because what had happened was, Geoff, you missed all the nuances. I'm going to call him right now. And then I'm going to get started, because there's a lot going on in the world. Let's see what happened. I'm walking in right now. Look at this thing. Oh, now you finna act like this is normal. This is Geoff's rant.
This is Geoff Brown's voicemail. Let's just be honest with one another. You already know whether he's going to call you back or not, don't you? Hey, what the
Fucking Geoff Brown. All right. We're going to start without him and then catch him up when he gets here. Now, you know what the leading story is in America today. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump test positive for COVID. Now, this was a fluid story when it happened a couple of days ago. President Donald Trump announced early Friday that he and his wife both tested positive for the coronavirus. An extraordinary development coming months into a global pandemic and in the final stretch of his re-election campaign. Y'all better watch the resurrection motif. right? The leader was stricken with illness and then rose from the ashes. Y'all better pay attention to the phoenix motif. They not, listen, none of it, okay, I'll just keep going, because just know that I hinted at it. The resurrection, I'm back even stronger. You saw Senator Palpatine in Star Wars was injured very badly by Mace Windu. But then after Anakin intervened and stepped in and cut his arm off and threw him out the window, you saw Senator Palpatine saying, you know, I'm deformed. I was left deformed by the attack on my life. But make no mistake, my resolve is even stronger. Again, you could potentially see a phoenix resurrection motif, because everything that they put out here is in alignment with a story that's already been written. Like I tell people this all the time. Politics is the real version of what Hollywood creates. Hollywood creates stories and narratives, but politics is the real version of that. Meaning, although they're operating on a script, the outcomes affect real people like you and me. So people die, people get injured, all types of stuff gets released into our environment, and anything could happen based on a script that they got to stick to. So pay attention to the phoenix motif. The diagnosis amounts to the most serious known health threat to a sitting president. To a sitting American president in decades. At 74 years old and obese, says CNN, Trump falls into the highest risk category for serious complications from the disease. Get to the edge of that table, because you had it. You and Donald Trump are genetic cousins.
Wow!
All right? Which has killed more than 200,000 Americans and more than 1 million people worldwide. Who saw the motherfucking South Park pandemic episode? Okay, cool. His infection with the disease could prove disabling in an already fraught political climate, and stock market futures tumbled on news of Trump's infection. I already shared my thoughts. Jeff, what do you think? Because everything that they put in front of you, I believe, everything the media puts in front of you is designed to elicit some type of response.
It's a show.
It's a shit show.
It's a.
Oh, you like this? Do you like this?
That's dope. That's dope. That's really dope.
Now, before I get back to the shit show, let's get back to Hold of the Boko shop. Because my Ronald Isley looking ass brother over here, Jeff Brown, seems to think he or we created Hold on the Boko shop. See, sometimes when you old and you smoke weed, no, I don't. When you old, you smoke weed and you eat grass burgers with ox gravy, let me tell you.
You want them grass burgers with ox gravy?
You forget a lot of shit.
Okay. Hey, what am I saying? Look.
Now, I got gifts for you. I just gotta go get them.
Oh, what you got?
But I had to. Hold of the Boko shop was created by me.
Okay.
Jeff thinks it was created, look at Jeff's face, by we.
Hey. I'm feeling the shirt though. I like the shirt.
Now, let me tell you who made it.
Who made it?
The guys over at RBGTs. They just made up a bunch of slogans. Now, they also got a hat collection. And I brought you some hats. Some wool hats. Some straw. Oh, they got some fly hats, Jeff. They got some hats, man. And I got them in the car. You want a hat? Do you want a hat? What size you wear?
Nigga, I don't even know. It depends. Because, you know, when you cut your shit, like I got some.
You didn't have that much hair on top of your head now. It's not like you had the wind blow.
Do you wear them kind of hats like a fedora?
Yeah.
It's very sensitive to how long your hair is. Very.
Well, my hair
that
ain't
hat ain't
long.
gonna fit. You see that hat right there? It don't fit the same right now. It don't.
It's loose.
It's loose. It's loose, nigga. I'm coming here looking like I got my uncle hat on. I gotta.
So what hat? What's your hat size normally with hair?
I'm gonna say 7 1/8 maybe.
Do the letters, man.
Nigga, large, nigga.
There we go.
Do the letters, nigga. Drink, nigga.
7 1/8 3/4 9.
Nigga, that's how if you go to a hat store. I have hats from hat stores. When you go to a hat store,
nice.
they
Get it
measure
loose.
your head. There you go. Nigga, that's the Pasadena swap meet.
Here's a hat. This thing's got a satchel on
I
his
wish
shoulder.
I had that
Wait.
fucking satchel. I can't find it.
Pull that shit.
I should have bought that. I should have bought that day, and I didn't. I regret
The
it.
gold rush, Jeff.
This there's Jeff Brown's. Yeah, you got hit.
Oh! Jeff created that character. What's the name of this character? Dale?
Oh, Cardinal Dale?
He created Cardinal Dale, but who is the country dude?
Earl Taggart.
Earl Taggart?
Earl Taggart.
Who else has
Love poems in Spanish by Earl Taggart. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
As a survivor of COVID, you think Trump is in trouble, health-wise?
With what I think about Trump, I don't know.
They said he's obese and he's 74 years old.
I don't know that any of that matters. I don't know that any of that matters.
Yeah? Why do you say that?
Trump has been and is what he always has been, a puppet. And when they are ready to cut these motherfucking strings, they're going to cut them to their advantage. If they want to cut the strings and make the hillbillies attack, if they want to cut the strings and crash the stock market, that's what they're going to do. This dude's life has not been his own. I'm gonna say somebody went around The Apprentice for this shit. They were trying to figure out
Keep going.
how
Yes.
we going. Okay, we done made these motherfuckers believe this dollar is worth something. Now all we really make are shitty cars, culture, bombs, and the threats to drop them. We don't make shit else. This game is about up. So we need to destroy this way of life. Starting with the Oval Office. We need to get rid of that shit. We need to make this global shit. So, how do you destroy this thing and make it look like it just went off the rails on its own? You put a monkey in the front seat.
Explain the monkey. Explain the monkey and his role.
Okay, imagine you're on a plane. 747. The pilot has a heart attack. The flight attendant comes on and says, we have an emergency situation. Is there anyone on the plane that knows how to fly one? Which should make you shit. But what's worse is everybody on the plane takes a vote and decides, of all the souls on the plane, we're going to let the monkey fly it. We're going to let him fly the fucking plane. Why would we do that?
Amy, fly.
Yeah,
Amy,
fly.
Amy, fly. Amy.
Yeah. Amy, fly. Amy, go fast.
Amy, fly.
In air. Monkey, no B, in air. Yeah, that's who flying the plane. Why you think they did that? Because they want to crash this fucking plane, but they want to make it look like a natural accident. So they put this motherfucker in here. I would not be shocked if somebody went around with a little eyedropper, putting a little COVID in selected drinks. I don't put nothing past these people. Yeah. So from that, yes. And what's so funny is the invention of the term.
Keep going. Sir, can you get a picture of Amy?
The
gorilla? Amy,
the invention of the term conspiracy theory, they didn't got so much miles out of that. They have gotten so much mileage out of that. Yeah. Because it makes me look crazy when I say maybe somebody squirting COVID in glasses until you think about the Tuskegee experiment.
Until you think about South Africa when they talked about putting HIV in beer and...
Right.
Like, I mean, come on, like...
What do you... I don't understand. Here's what I don't get about any of this. It is the pragmatic benefit of the doubt given to this system, to this society, to these situations by us.
The pragmatic benefit of the doubt.
No,
say it again.
Let's not rush to go. Well, how do black people's official statement for anything fishy turn into the police's official statement whenever they get out on some bullshit? Oh, well, let's wait till we get all the facts. We don't have all the facts in, so let's not rush to judgment. How do black people get there? What in your experience here has led you mentally to that? That's my thing. I don't take shit off the table. I don't take this off the table. That the earth has been terraformed for plastic.
Well, you gonna make that? There go Amy. Amy, fly.
Plane. Amy, fly.
Amy, fly. Amy. Pilot dead. Amy.
White girl smell like bologna. Like bologna. I want bologna.
Shit.
Why can't you dance?
No, so it's a very interesting point. And I think it's just designed to keep people intellectually, mentally off balance. Because in order to make clear choices in your life, you have to be somewhat proficient at critical thinking. And it's hard to be proficient at critical thinking when they keep you, Zo, is the phone line open? Nah. Nah, because they never...
we do all the talking here.
Yeah, they never really got that phone line popping. It's not really popping. So no.
What up, Black Rob?
Sorry about that, Brit, Atwater. The phone lines aren't cracking. Please hit the like button and the share button. We got 800 people in here and only 300 likes. Everybody hit the like. Now, back to what I was saying, though. Critical thinking is hard to maintain when you live in a society where most of the information that's put out to the masses is propaganda, right? So it's about keeping people moving and pushing and pulling in different convergent ways so we could continue to argue and continue to disagree and do all of that shit, and there's no unity. And so many divergent ideas are coming out at the same time with the advent of technology. The smartphone keeps you dumber because there's a stream of consciousness of dumb shit coming through the smartphone. I mean, it's really crazy, man. It's really crazy the time that we're living in. And you're going to see when I start going through some of these stories how they're totally opposite of each other, but they're out there in the vlogger sphere or whatever.
Well,
so
you know what young people, I had to have this conversation with my millennial nieces a couple weeks ago. Please do not ever confuse wisdom with access to knowledge. Okay? The janitor got keys to the library. It ain't about how much you can get to. Okay? This is about how you can use information. That's why we don't live in you ain't brilliant no more. You know why? If I want to know
the janitor got keys to the library.
The janitor got keys to the library, nigga. That's some Jeff Brown shit. That's some other shit right there. Yeah, you can't think like that till you get to a certain age. Janitor got keys.
I love that.
Okay, how you gonna put the janitor on the same page as the nuclear physicist automatically? This is not to say that janitors are not on the level of nuclear physicists.
And don't read.
Yeah, right. I'm just going to tell you that my Uncle Arthur, my Uncle Porter, and my Uncle Curtis are not. Them three niggas right there are not as smart as them not the niggas from Good Will Hunting. I just tell you.
I'm Jamie. I'm Amy.
Right.
Jeff Crazy.
Crazy.
Amy.
Right. So yeah, don't you getting confused because you have sound bites and you can get a hold of 3 fairly intelligent sentences, or so you think. Or yes, because you can get a hold of 3 grammatically correct sentences on any subject instantly does not make you smart.
Right.
It doesn't.
Right. So watch this. Didn't Donald Trump just come out with a platinum plan for black Americans, which is really just a gang of loans?
Right.
We're gonna give you access to $500 million.
And then we're gonna call it platinum. Niggas
It's a platinum plan, right? And then we're gonna make Antifa as well as the KKK terrorist groups, which they should have already been that. And the fact that Barack Obama didn't do that, okay, cool. So then,
didn't even mention it.
but I'm in the through line of what you're saying about how these convergent ideas are flowing throughout the media, right?
It's a great idea I'm having right now.
Okay, good. Write it down, my friend.
I'm writing it down, nigga. I'm writing it down.
So this man just came out with a package, quote unquote, supposedly for black folk.
Mm-hmm.
But during the damn debate, Donald Trump says, stand back and stand by.
Okay, hold on. You got something for that too.
Yeah, there you go.
Stand back, stand back.
See, guess what? All this shit you're doing right now,
Yes.
you could do ahead of time if you got here on time.
I could.
And you're supposed to be on the edge. You keep easing
Because
your
my
ass.
elbow, because I like to look at my tattoo. See
This
that
table,
Look at that tattoo. That tattoo a beast, ain't it?
Jeff Brown. Let me tell you something.
Huh?
He got Marvin the Martian on his arm. Let me tell
Oh,
you
no,
something.
that
Jeff.
ain't all I got on my arm.
I know you got some other shit on your arm now, but listen, Jeff.
Tattoo.
This
in the
table's
back.
6 feet long.
Exactly.
You supposed to be down there.
Exactly. 6 feet this long, you understand?
This motherfucker eat his ass toward the middle. You know, every show. Now, I explicitly put up this shit down there now. So, again.
It don't matter. Every show, before I come in, since I'm late, I sneeze on your door handle. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, so during the debate,
Yes.
President Donald Trump was asked to condemn white supremacists. This was on Tuesday night. President Trump instead named a militant white supremacist group and issued a call to arms. Moderator Chris Wallace asked Donald Trump if he was willing to condemn white supremacists and militia groups. He referenced cities such as Kenosha and Portland, hotbeds of civil unrest, where much of the violence has been initiated by far right-wing extremists and militia members. At first, Trump appeared to be receptive to condemning far-right extremists, but when pressed by Senator Joe Biden and Wallace, he didn't exactly do that. And I guess these are his quotes here. He says, "Are you willing tonight?" Oh, this is Chris Wallace. "Are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities as we saw in Kenosha and in Portland?" "Sure, I'm prepared to do that." Biden interjects, "Do it. But I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not the right wing." This is Trump's response. Wallace, "So what are you saying?" Trump, "I am willing to do anything. I want peace." Wallace, "Then do it, sir." Biden, "Do it. Say it." Trump, You want to call them? What do you want to call them? Hold on. Give me a name. Give me a name. Go ahead. Who would like me to condemn? And then Wallace steps in, white supremacists, and right-wing militia. Basically, the man said, stand down, but stand by. Now, people have been sending me all types of clips about some group called the Proud Boys. Donald Trump's remark, Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what, somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem, this is a left-wing problem. These Proud Boys. Have y'all seen the video of the Proud Boys? Huh? Jeff, converging ideas. In one breath, I want to help build black businesses. I want to help make black millionaires. I want to help make more black businesses. I want to help black people do this. I want to help black people do that. Then in the next breath, Proud Boys. Stand by. Stand down, but stand by. Your thoughts, Jeff?
In the words of Mildred Joanne Cottle, my grandmama.
What grandmama Mildred?
That's Grandma Mildred. I hear what you say, but I'm gonna listen to what you do. I hear what you say, but I'm gonna listen to what you do.
Oh, that's powerful. Let me tell you why that's powerful. Let me help y'all men. That's powerful, Jeff. I'm gonna throw it right back to you. See, when your mama used to say, listen. See, you don't listen. How many times have you heard
You
that?
heard me.
You don't listen.
Your ass don't listen.
You understand? You don't listen to a word I say. How many times your woman done said, you know, you're a real poor listener. Huh? You don't really hear me. You don't listen. What women like that are saying, your woman and your mama and them and your women kinfolk, sisters, aunts, mamas, grandparents, what they really saying is, you don't do what I tell you. Say what you said your grandmama said again.
I hear what you say, but I listen to what you do.
Listening and doing is synonymous with the women in your life. When they tell you something, they're not just telling you.
Well, here's an old saying I just made up. You like to listen with your ass, don't you? You don't like to listen with your head. You like to listen with your ass. All right, well, go on listen with your ass then. Done told you, don't trick off your rent money on gators. Now, I guess you like to listen with your ass.
You like to listen with your ass.
Like listen with your ass. Go ahead. All right.
So that's interesting when I hear what you're saying. And again, a convergence of conflicting ideas. One breath. This is like a real issue right here when we break this down about the political system in general. Yes, it's the only one we have. Yes, it's supposed to be predicated on democracy. Yes, it's supposed to be predicated on the power of one's vote. We get all of that. However, when there's so much duplicity, when there's so much debauchery and politics and it's just so much corruption. There's the word. When there's so much corruption, it's almost like it's kind of dumb. It's like being in a really negative relationship with somebody, and you say, "Well, this is all we got, so let's make it work."
You're trying to find a bowl of rice and a bag of maggots.
I get it. I see the shit clearly.
I tell you what, that's some good shit. That's some good shit I had this morning. You trying to find a bowl of rice and a bag of maggots. Dear black folks, trying to get out here and go in a little room and change your life with the flick of a lever. Well, it ain't on there to change your life. You supposed to change your life. Why the fuck did you wander down here? You are looking for a bowl of rice and a bag of maggots. Good luck.
Well, but here's the thing. In theory, it's supposed to work. So now we have to rise up in a way to challenge the political process. We have to challenge the political process. Now, I think one way of challenge, and maybe Jeff, you can help me.
Yes.
Maybe one way of challenging the political process is abstinence from the process.
How about that?
Right? Maybe that's one way. Maybe another way is the opposite of abstinence. Maybe we form big ass gangs of voting, and we put together a motherfucking a list and a template of what it is that we voting for on the city side or on the local side, right? So maybe we do that. I don't know. What I do know is when you got a motherfucker in office right now that is playing the role of his life, right? This is Jesus Christ Superstar right now. This is the role of Trump's life. This brother right here, this man was, what was he? He was a reality show star.
Right.
And just became, fuck it, I'm gonna run for president and then win.
It's like the bad, not even bad. Yeah, it's like a shitty version of Dave.
Keep
Remember
going,
Dave?
Jeff.
Shout out to my man who played the part. Oh my God, great actor, great fucking actor, Kevin Kline. He plays a part of this dude who looks exactly like the president, and the president's a fucking dick, and he gets sick, and they need somebody to step into his place, and this dude Dave steps in and starts just doing shit with common sense. Calls his buddy, played by Charles Grodin, who's an accountant, and has him look at America's official books. And right there, dude says, I have no idea how anybody could run a company like this. This movie is over 20 years old. Yeah. Kevin Kline, 20. Sigourney Weaver, look it up. It's a movie called Dave. This is a bad version of that movie. This dude right here, for some reason, y'all keep trying to ascribe presidential behavior, presidential intelligence, presidential tact, presidential aplomb, presidential reserve to a motherfucker that is not and never was intended to be presidential. We have too many three-letter agencies in this country for it to be believed that this motherfucker is working on his own. There is a long cabal of motherfuckers who are making these decisions and allowing them to run through.
Right. Now, I told y'all, this nigga's creator is Jim Henson.
Right. Right.
This is one of the Muppets. This is, where's those two old white men that sat in the balcony?
Oh my God. Wait.
That is Trump and Biden. Biden is 77 years old. Trump is 74 years old. These are old white men playing goddamn politic games. Now, everybody bigging up Biden. You know, Biden, whatever we got to do to get Trump out of there. Biden's better.
How? The motherfucker's feeble.
Look at that. How? But is he feeble on top of being a racist? See, look.
Well, racist is a given.
But
Feeble's not.
But this is what I'm saying. Oh, Zo, you don't know Biden. Biden, he's changed. He's different, right? There they go. That's who's running for president.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Bloods and Crips from the 40s.
There you go. That's who's running for president right there. Two puppets of a system of control that makes choice look real when choice is an illusion because you're not the author of the choice.
And you two monoliths of distrust.
Ooh.
You basically are metaphors for why we are here. The rich, old white man is why the world is on fire. The rich old white man is why the polar ice caps are melting. And you two motherfuckers equal more of the same. We are on the edge. All you niggas is worried about who's gonna be president and ain't saying shit about the fact that the polar ice caps are melting at a level that in the next 20 years, the sea level, the shore is gonna move in 30 feet.
Yeah.
Santa Monica is gonna be underwater in 20 years. Ain't everybody worried about how about that? That's Whitey's fault. That's not the Puerto Ricans. That's you motherfuckers.
Whitey, it's your fault.
It is.
For fucking up the world.
There's if you get a chance after this show, YouTube the newsroom EPA interview. There's a TV show written by the fucking brilliant Eric Sorkin. Whenever I'm punching up a script, whenever I'm doing dialogue, I got Aaron Sorkin on the brain. He is a bad motherfucker. Watch West Wing if you haven't. Please watch Newsroom. There's this scene where this climate specialist comes on and tells him in no uncertain terms. I would love that if we could play, if somehow we could play that.
Play what?
It's from the news, a video from the newsroom.
Is that a movie?
It's a HBO show.
No, we can't play that.
Oh, we can't play that shit? Okay. Well, we be playing some shit.
What the fuck wrong with this man? Copyright infringement?
Bro, copyright infringement.
This shit, now we trying to keep
Anyway,
control
when
of
you
the
get a
content.
chance, go. This motherfucker says all of these plans. You hear all these plans that we have for all these plans to give black people money. All this black, no, that's for the rent. I'll say that for the rent. However, watch the newsroom. Watch the newsroom. Climate change. YouTube.
But you know what's interesting, brother? This is why I'm always saying the movie Geostorm too. But this is why I'm always saying, if you're not you've been there before, Jeff. What happens in the room of writers? Writing on a television show.
Okay.
And you guys are crafting, say you have a script, but you got to deconstruct it and reconstruct it with different elements. You've done that.
I am doing it as we speak.
Right?
Yes.
These are the authors of this story now. They say they bought the script from somebody, but oftentimes when your script gets bought, then whoever owns the script, namely the studio, may pass that over to a group of writers, and then there's a lead writer, and then other writers underneath them. Is that correct, Jeff?
Yes.
And then you guys begin to break down, right, the whole motherfucking script all the way down to its very last compound and then rebuild it back up, right?
Right.
Oh, we like this version of the script. Now, the person who originally wrote the script that sold it to the studio still gets credit as the writer. But all these other names is on there too because they done this, the breakdown. What I'm trying to say here is, if you're not in the writer's room, you just like a person who's watching TV. You watching the finished product of a script that was prepared to get a certain reaction out of your ass. You're not in the room, right? You don't have a leadership voice that changes the narrative. Now, here's what's happening that's blowing my goddamn mind. I always say, if you're not in the room, just sit the fuck down.
Right.
Sit the fuck down and keep your opinion to yourself if you're not in the room. Because we all got opinions. You know that old saying, opinions like assholes?
Right.
Everybody got one.
And they all stink.
All I'm saying is, if you're not in the writing room, the writer's room that's punching up this script,
right,
You not crafting the narrative, and if you're not crafting the narrative, and you're on the outside looking in, sit the fuck down and be quiet and observe objectively. That's so many people want to say this is the truth, that is the truth. You don't know what the fuck the truth is.
Right.
The only
truth. Well, first off, the truth is personal point of view and perspective.
Here we go.
That's all the truth ever is.
Here
Here's
we
some
go.
truth. If your God got a name, you believe in hearsay. How about that? That's the truth.
Ooh.
The truth is personal.
Hold it up,
My truth is personal. This puts me in this new space I'm in where I don't argue with adults that can read. I will never argue with you again. You eat whatever the fuck, do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not arguing with you because your truth is personal and so is mine. And I'm not going to force feed you my truth. I'm going to start to tell you. If you interrupt me twice, you're telling me that my truth is not important enough for you to hear.
Keep going.
Keep it to myself.
Keep going.
The truth is personal. I strongly suggest, when I say this to people, especially unruly people, that I have something heavy to say to them that may affect them, I strongly suggest you put away that bullshit that you usually deal with, because you might want to listen to this. Because if you interrupt me anywhere, then you're going to deal with the information you got. Now, how's that been working out for you so far? That's rhetorical. Think about it. And then I start talking. If you interrupt me, apparently my truth is not important enough for you to listen to. Stay with yours. The truth is personal.
Subjective.
It's subjective. It is subjective. Niggas took our jobs. They're lazy, and we have given them everything. It's somebody's fucking truth.
Somebody said, Jeff, there is a universal truth to compare to your truth.
I don't even know what to do with that. That's deeper than me. I'm gonna need some more sentences. Whoever that was, I need more sentences.
Because I understand what the brother's trying to say.
Okay, well then I'll thank you, Lucifer Almighty. But I will I'll defer to you because I have no idea what the fuck that meant. I'm gonna tell you.
The universal truth.
Right, like I say to my kids. Use your words. Okay, use more of them. You haven't used enough words because I'm not in there. I'm in here. You're there in there. You need to share with this in there. And the way we do that is words, not with
there's a different truth that's separate than your truth, right. You understand?
Right.
And that truth higher than your truth.
Right. I tell you what, I put that in the same place. You know, you ever deal with this with kids where they start saying something and then they act like you interrupted them and stop? That shit works on parents who don't want to hear it. I want to hear your foolishness so I can kill it. So I'm not going to interrupt you. Go ahead. Speak your mind. And then we going to figure out why this is foolishness, which is why generally my kids go, okay, daddy's, okay.
All right,
there he goes with that. Because I'm going to put my foolishness out here, and he going to chew it up and spit it out, and we going to agree that it's foolishness.
Right.
That's that same shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Right, and sometimes, I mean, it's like sometimes it complicate what's happening. Jeff is absolutely right in this sense. Truth is subjective, right? You know, like this is why it's clear that not all human beings are monolithic, meaning we all don't think the same, we all don't experience the same. However, and this, I'm not disagreeing with Jeff at all. Like he's 100% right. You know, subjective truth. But the guy in here is trying to allude to a higher consciousness. First off, if you start talking about higher consciousness, it doesn't even resonate on this plane. Because it's a higher conscious. It's not even designed to fit here. You got to go there. I don't know who said this. The truth will never stoop to where you are consciously.
Ooh-wee!
Right? You want to go somewhere, you want to meet truth, like the ultimate truth, you got to leave that subjectivity that Jeff is talking about. You got to go to a higher level of consciousness. Now, I understand what the brother was trying to say, but You know, I think sometimes we just be wanting to say shit just for the sake of saying it. I don't know if we're really trying to contribute to the conversation. What I'm trying to explain to you right now is because you're not connected to a higher level of truth or a higher level of consciousness, you are subject to fake news, fake information.
Thank you.
And the shit is crazy. Like for instance, look at this story. ABC News 8. Amazon reveals over 19,000 workers got COVID. Amazon released data Thursday showing that 19,816 employees have tested positive or been presumed positive for COVID-19 since the pandemic began. The online behemoth, the online retail behemoth, in the statement that it chose to share the COVID-19 infection rates among Amazon frontline employees in hopes of other companies doing the same. Amazon kicks off career fair with 33,000 work from home jobs up for grabs. So let me just say this. Amazon reveals over 19,000 workers got COVID.
Okay,
right?
well, Amazon reveals that over 19,000 workers
got COVID.
have touched the shit that comes to your house.
Now, watch this, Jeff. Now, watch this. From the Washington Free Beacon, Joe Biden said it was 6,114 military service members that died from COVID. The real number is 7. Okay. We got 20,000 motherfuckers infected over here at Amazon. We got this man who's running for president saying that military members died. Over 6,100 military members died from COVID. They said, no, the real number is 7. Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden inflated the number of U.S. military service members who have died from the coronavirus by a factor of approximately 1,000.
Right.
Military COVID infected 118,984. Military COVID deaths 6,114. Every one of these lives mattered, Biden said at a rally in Warren, Michigan. He did not cite a source for the 6,100 number, but it is off by 6,107, according to the Department of Defense's website. The number of the military deaths is 7, and the number of the combined deaths between military, civilian, dependent, and contractor Department of Defense employees is 90.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how the website gets any more credence than he does.
That's what.
How the fuck?
And that's where we're going here.
Okay, I got I come in my room. I got a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. There's peanut butter and shit, feces, smattered on the wall.
Smattered just makes it smell.
Yes.
Like you can sense the smell when you use the word smattered.
It is smattered on the wall. Okay? How long has this room been like this? Whether the 4-year-old is right when he say 2 minutes, or how many times did you do this? Whether the 4-year-old is right when he says 2 times, or whether the 6-year-old is right when he says 6 times. Does it matter? There's peanut butter and shit smattered on the wall.
Smattered.
Why the fuck does it matter if the number is off by 6,000, whatever the fuck? Both of y'all lie. Which one of you is the undeniable? See, that's why I screwed over, because I'm trying to get in the shot right. Which one of you is the undeniable
Man's camera immediately.
point of view here? Which one of you is constantly honest? Which one of you can I depend upon on a regular to tell me shit that I can count on? Would it be the military website? Because these are the same people who are trying to get me to believe that on 9/11, an airplane flew 50 feet off the ground into the Pentagon and there's no plane parts left.
I mean, the plane just turned into sawdust.
In the saw fucking dust. You are trying to get me to believe that. Do you understand? That's how we get into whose truth is what? Because that's somebody's truth. That's somebody's truth. The Bible was my grandmama's truth. Was my grandmama lying?
They need your mic because
Okay, how's that?
the high-pitchedness of your voice
that
is
little
not
raspy
enough.
ass Joe Pesci shit. Yes, was my grandmama lying? The Bible was her truth. This is how we get into it. You got to look, before you can look at the truth, you got to look at the reason the truth is being told to you. Why are you being talked to in the first fucking place?
Right. Why are you being packaged GMO truth?
Right.
It's
In the
GMO
first
type
place.
of truth, and it's being packaged and presented to you, and you think you're choosing this shit.
Right. And you like to let facts get in the way of the truth.
Uh-oh. Keep
Remember?
going.
That was a rant a few weeks ago. Don't let facts get in the way of the truth. Fact, only 6 people died. Fact, only 6,000 people died. Those are both facts according to these people. Here's the truth. It's some shit that have been let off the chain, and they done told you that you can eat your way over in the hedge and your bets against it. There was somebody who asked me, shout out to Black Ron, the comedian, who asked me how I got past the Rona. And I'm going to share that again in the rent. I'll share it with you how I got past it. I'll share it with
Does
you.
it involve CMOS?
Yes. Yes, it involved. I had CMOS this morning.
Me too.
Yes.
In preparation for you scooting closer.
Exactly.
Get your ass back over there.
Any COVID spores that come from me, they fucking strong as hell because they've been in here. And I'm gonna tell you, I done whooped COVID's ass twice with what I think, and that's just not something I brag about. There's a wolf chasing me. There's a wolf chasing me. So every morning I'm doing something. This morning it was kale, celery, apple, pineapple, cilantro, ginger. There's some more shit in there that I'm forgetting. Mint, lemon, lime, juiced. I juiced that, and then I took that juice and poured it in a blender and put 2 big old hunks of sea moss gel right in it and blended that together. And over the next 36 to 48 hours,
Wait.
me and Mrs. Brown are gonna drink all that shit down.
Hey, I'm confused. Didn't you say that you would share that in the rant?
What? Oh no! Yes.
What you just shared?
No, that's not. That's a nigga. That's the tip of the iceberg. That's the tip of the
This
iceberg.
motherfucker said, I'm about to share this in the rant, and then gave 36
Yes.
ingredients.
Yes. And that ain't even half. That ain't half of the ingredients.
Let me just say this before we get to the rant, because the rant is coming up right now.
Oh shit.
Let me just, because Jeff be confused. Hey, I'm going to share that in the rant.
Right now, which isn't the rant.
Right now, which isn't the rant, right? Anyway,
Okay, soursop and elderberry, exactly.
let me just say this right now. 1,100 people in the chat room live. I need you guys to hit that like button. I need you guys to hit the share button. Let's get it trending on YouTube. We appreciate all that you do. We appreciate the support. We're glad that you jump in here and laugh with us. Of course, we silly and we make fun of certain things, but the reality of it is we're living in some serious times, and we're trying to bring a little enlightenment as well as a little humor to, you know, a tough situation that we're all going through right now. Never in my lifetime have I experienced a year without Halloween, and I'm still pissed off about it. We don't have Halloween this year. That was my favorite fuck toy, goddamn holiday of the year. That was my favorite, and now it's over. Anyway, but we're here to have a little fun, but talk about some real things that are going on in the world. Before I get you over to Jeff Brown's intellectual rant, this is what I want you to do. I want you to hit the like button. I want you to hit the share button. I want you to support Sarah. She got her knees out this show.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
She got on the flash dance yoga pants
She
with
got
the
on
slices.
the little sliced
little
up pants.
cuts.
Oh shit. I love black girl knees.
Oh, sorry.
I'm telling you, a black girl knee is like it's like a titty. It's for me. I love the black girl's knees. Oh, I love black girls' knees. Them knees when they got the lotioned up with the little hair dots on them. You can see the little hair dots. On the
Hair dots now. Hair dots is interesting.
Yes. Little hair follicles. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you something about the little hair dots. Yeah,
real tiny areolas.
I know exactly
Okay.
what you're talking about now. That right there indicates wetness. Whenever I see a girl with that hair dot, the hair dots on her legs.
Jesus.
That monkey been fine.
Oh God.
Lord.
There are little indicators. Yeah.
They're little indicators. The hair dot is one.
Yes, hair dots. I tell you another one. If you around a dark skinned girl and you look at her foot, and right there where it turned white, she got that white wall tire. Like her foot turned immediately from black to white. Boy, that
She
right
got
there.
that calico pink foot.
Nigga, that's that I'm never coming home pussy right there. You need to stay away from that. Stay away from that shit right there, nigga. Nigga, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, shit.
The top of the foot
Is close your eyes. It's that black.
is midnight.
It's
but
that
then
black, yes.
That bottom part of the foot.
Yeah, look like the bottom part of the foot.
Hey, pull up that Brock's candy with the chocolate and the pink and the white.
Right. That Neapolitan
Yeah,
looking
that
candy.
Neapolitan candy. That's how that foot look, right?
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. You need to stay away from that shit right there. That shit fuck your family up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Antoine Foster said, gangster white wall foot. Yes.
That gangster white wall foot.
feet. Boy, but watch yourself.
Oh shit.
That shit is sexy. Oh God.
We do know that the back dimples is always an indicator.
Back dimples.
You see them back dimples.
An unfixed gap that the woman is not ashamed of. A woman with a gap in her teeth that ain't ashamed. That right there.
There it is right there. See how that black and then go right to the white.
Right to the white, right there.
But what you do is you cut the white out and then you mash the black and the pink together, and that's
Lord,
that
now
foot.
you got a whole okay.
That's that
About to
foot
go in
right
a whole nother direction, but yeah, that I love that. I love that. Them black women. God damn it. Something about them black women. Shit.
So, hey, do me a favor, hit Sarah's Cash App, show her your appreciation. We thank her for pulling up the videos and making our little comments stupid and funny or whatever. We appreciate her for being here. She doesn't have to be here. Please show your love to Sarah. Hit her Cash App as well as Jeff Brown's
we
Cash
meet
App.
potatoes. Sarah's the hot sauce. Sarah's hot sauce.
Yeah, she A1. She a little A1 sauce.
She shaking sauce on.
And then please hit Jeff Brown's Cash App. He drove all the way out here from Pasadena, even though he could have gotten here on time. However,
He couldn't. Y'all don't understand what Jeff Brown had to do. Jeff Brown been up since 5 this morning and went to bed at 1.
you went to bed at 1.
1 o'clock, got up at 5.
I went to bed at 4
Okay.
and got up at 6.
And got up at 6. I understand. That's because we both grinded. We don't play.
It's true, Jeff.
We don't play.
Fortunate for me, I live around the corner.
That's right. See, there you go. I didn't get toys for Christmas. I got tools. You know why?
You got
Because I
tools?
don't play.
Because I don't play.
I didn't go outside for recess.
So hit Jeff's Cash App. Show your love for Jeff Brown. It's like I said, it's 1,100 people in here. Let's all send a 10 spot to everybody on the show today. Please.
Oh, yeah, Coochie is fine.
Yeah, man. Please hit my Cash App. My Cash App as well as $ZoWhatNeter. Or you can hit the PayPal account, ZoWilliamsOrder@gmail.com. Please support. Or you could just hit the super chat. For a lot of people in our chat room, I was told that a lot of people don't want to do the super chat because YouTube takes 30%. Well, we found out that that's not the case anymore.
Oh.
Now, or they still take 30%.
Well, just get your Cashapp then.
Well, what I mean by that is they don't take it out automatically anymore.
Oh. Okay.
You got to set it aside and send it to them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a different thing. That's what I was told. Anyway, without further ado, here go my homeboy Jeff Brown.
Okay.
What's breaking news?
Trump just tweeted that he's going to leave the hospital at 6:30 tonight. He'll check himself
We
out.
know Trump is okay. He got the best medical.
Sarah.
Listen.
You have never really, as far as I'm concerned, you have never ran afoul of me until now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You gonna bring the show to a screeching halt with that bullshit?
I'm sorry.
That don't nobody give a fuck about when Trump is checking out.
And listen, let me just tell you right now, before I throw it to Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
There are millions of old white people all over the world living their best life. You know why? Because they got the best medical insurance.
Yes.
How is the Queen still alive?
Right. Well, that ain't just medical insurance.
They harvest.
That's eating some babies. And harvesting. That's yeah.
Jeff Brown, get into your rant,
Look
man.
Let's get on back over into the truth, because we keep asking these questions about it, with regard to it, how to deal with it. The true question is, does your truth work for anyone's good but your own? Who else does your truth work for? That's a way to gauge
That's good.
how strong your truth is, because all truth ain't created equal. Some truth just happens to be true. So fucking what? The truth that weighs is the truth that helps others, like Dr. King's truth, like Brother Malcolm's truth. That's the truth that helps. Some shit, you just, the truth that don't matter is that truth you use to be right in an argument.
That's heavy. The
that
truth that don't matter.
The truth, there's a bunch of truth that don't matter worth a fuck. That does not fucking matter. So fucking what? If you're in a relationship and it is true that you are giving more than your mate is right now, if you want that relationship to survive, that truth doesn't matter. The only way to make truth matter is with objective. What is your objective with this particular truth that you're getting a hold of? What is the objective of the truth teller? Why am I being told this? Why do I see this? Why do I know this? Why do I know that Trump colluded with Putin? Why do I know that the most powerful man in the free world has done some shit that I don't like? Do you think that's the first time? Do you think Kennedy didn't do no shit that you wouldn't have liked, or Ford, or Nixon, or... There is a reason that you are being allowed to see this. There is a reason that this truth has been made available to you. Right here and right now. Whenever you're looking at something, especially if it's in media. Why am I being allowed to see this? And why am I being allowed to see this now? Should be the questions that you ask yourself. The next time that someone is in some way brutalized and it is caught on camera, if you can read the story, ask yourself why you need to experience the story. Ask yourself how much truth from other motherfuckers do I need to experience? How much of it firsthand? A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. A fool learns from his own. I almost like that. That's not my saying. And I don't think it's true. Here's a truth that matters. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. A smart man learns from his own mistakes. And a fool just don't ever learn. Oh, he see it. The fool see it. He see it like you see it. But he just keep on doing it. Kind of like an asshole. You know what an asshole is? An asshole is an individual who has a problem, comes to you for the solution. You give that person the solution. They use none of it. And somewhere around 90 to 180 days later, they come back and they ask you the same fucking question. That's an asshole. Examine where your truth is coming from and understand how truth changes. I'm going to steal this from KRS-One, and then I'm going to get the fuck out the way. KRS-One has this lecture. Look it up. It's called the, or look up KRS-One Rockstar, where he breaks down the other self. But in that same lecture, he talks about how if an electrician walks in a room, he starts to see things in this room that you as a regular person wouldn't see. And then a plumber will come into the room and he will see things that you didn't see. Which one of their truths is inaccurate? Which one of their truths is not personal? The true question is, which one of their truths helps you? If you don't need your room rewired or replumbed, what the fuck good is either of their truths to you? Figure out and inspect why somebody is offering you their truth. I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Brown has delivered one of the all-time great rants in rant history. I didn't know we had a history for rant. Damn near 1,200 people in here. Like. I got gifts for Jeff. Jeffrey?
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Brother.
Wait, Jeff.
Brother. Oh, that's nice too, sir.
Yeah.
See, this grown man shit right here. That grown ass man hat. Let me get in the shot. Oh, shit. Thank you, brother.
I mean, they're not all yours. You're going to have to pick, you know.
Oh, I'm going to have to pick one. I thought you was just... Okay, I got something like this. I got something almost exactly like that.
Yeah? I bet you ain't got nothing like this.
Okay, I'm gonna need two of these. I'm gonna need two of these. Can I just have these two? Can I have these two and get the fuck on? Because I got some shoes right there. See, I like to put, oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that there.
I put that, that's going into duty tomorrow. That shit, that's popping with the shirt. That's popping with the shirt. You know what? Go. That's gonna stay on, cause with the shirt. And then, do I have to lick this one to keep it? Because I like this one too. This one here. Oh my God, girl. I put on, because you know I love to wear black. I got a bunch of black.
This is
You
from...
put on all black and bust this some bitch right here? Oh my God. Or put on a black suit, black suede shoes.
What do you think of this one?
Oh, that's beastly. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
It has like a burnt kind of...
Okay.
I thought it was ruined, but then I went to.
I don't know what to do with that burnt now.
And then I went to the website, and that's the design.
That looked like that looked like that peanut butter and baby shit we was talking about a little earlier on the side. I don't know if I like it on the side. Whoever the designer is, you went a little too far. This one is hot. This one is white hot. It's just too big. This one is white hot. Okay, let me see what size is it.
It's a large. They're all larges.
Okay, this is nice. That one is nice. But if I had to pick, then I'd go like that there.
No, you can only have one, Jeff.
I can only have one, nigga. That's horrible, sir. Then how much is the other?
I'm not selling them, Jeff.
But you got one of these.
No. That's not the one I got. I don't have any of these yet. I haven't chosen any. Listen, I haven't chosen any of the straw and wool brands.
Okay.
I haven't chosen any.
Okay, so what you're saying then is that you have a hat like this that is not straw.
Yeah. Because
I was about to, man, you had a monster on. What was that?
Yeah, that was a Keith and David.
That's the beast.
Which is also black owned.
Okay. Yeah. I'm my hat guy, shout out to John Narciso, is a brother that makes hats. And if you go to that, Sarah, bring up that picture of me in the black hat if you could. Every time you see me with that black hat, that a motherfucker still. Oh, that's what I was going to do.
That black and yellow is cold though, Jeff.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, that shit cold.
Yeah, thank you.
No, you could have the black and red one too, Jeff.
I love you. Okay. Now, yeah, keep that right there. This is what I wanted to do during the rant. I forgot. Let's
oh, so this is rant 2.0?
Yeah, this is rant 2.0.
What the fuck just happened? First off, you got green in your tattoo and it ain't showing up on the damn green screen.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? Okay, this one here, if you look very close, that is a Confederate flag. But it's red, black, and green. That's because I have Southern pride
on
as
some
well.
Kanye shit.
Yes, I have some Southern pride as well. But my Southern pride is for the other side. For the slaves that slit master's throat before they burnt the plantation down and left that you never hear about. For the slaves that didn't run but didn't tell. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of all the slaves that spit in master's water. The slaves that made shit pies. I'm so proud of them.
A shit pie?
A shit pie, bro. Yeah, come on, you saw the help.
Talk to me about a shit pie.
A shit pie. You put a little bit of shit in it and start fucking with your skin. Now, or whoever eat it. Now this one, okay.
I'll have a pie with a little piece of shit on the side.
Yes. I want you to look close. Okay, that's Martin Martian, right? What color does he wear?
Marvin the Martian.
That's Marvin the Martian. He wears red, black, and green. Girl, what is you doing? He wears. Okay, he wears red, black, and green. What is his objective? To blow up the earth because it obstructs it. It obstructs my view of Venus. What does that tell you? That this motherfucker is red, black, and green and otherworldly. If he's standing on the moon, ain't worried about air, trying to see Venus, the earth is in his way. Who is dead right there? There he is, dead right there. Bugs Bunny got shot right in the fucking head. His head is smoking. You can't see all that. But anyway, think about Bugs Bunny. Everything Bugs Bunny ever got, he got. Being slick, lying, and hustling. Like the white man. Well, Mr. Red, Black, and Green, everywhere else, he don't never get to blow the world up. Well, he won today. He blew the earth up. He got rid of the white man's foolishness, and fuck you if you don't like it. Which is what this tattoo stands for.
So,
Next time you watch Marvin Martian, you'll look at it a little different.
Yeah, this nigga might be on the V. he might be on the blood.
Right?
Jeff, this motherfucker, you gotta be high to appreciate this kind of shit. What the fuck was Jeff? Exactly, ayahuasca. He's on the ayahuasca.
I want some ayahuasca, man. I want some ayahuasca. But yeah, you think about that. Think about red. He wear red, black, and green. His agenda was, oh man, that hat is popping with this shirt. his agenda.
That hat cold.
Nigga, that hat is popping with that shirt.
I know.
That's what we need to do. We need to wear our grown. We should have a grown man hat month, and just every month we come in here with hats on. Anyway, I think the symbolism is always there if you're willing to find it. I think that we have all been. Remember the uncle? That's me now. Remember the uncle back in the day that y'all used to make fun of because the nigga always said, "Oh, it's the system. It's the system." Yeah, you ain't got to look far now. That motherfucker ain't stupid now, is he?
That's it?
That's it. Motherfucker ain't stupid now.
That motherfucker ain't stupid now, is it?
Oh, somebody say, yeah, Martin Martian had a ray gun. Yeah, he got a ray gun too.
So, Sarah, pull up the picture of blind people touching the elephant. Because Geoff touched on something very powerful. You can Google it. Pull that image up, the best image you can find. Blind people touching the elephant.
Okay. With the words and everything around it, or just...
What up, Red Pill?
Yes. Now, I like those brothers. Red and Blue Pill.
Yeah.
Those some solid brothers right there.
Yeah.
I like those brothers a lot.
Well, okay.
Did you find it?
There's different ones, but I'll...
But they're all basically saying the same thing. You're starting to scare me. Geoff.
I didn't know you was going to do. You do that again, I got a hard-ass harmony for that.
Geoff.
Scare me. Huh.
You didn't ease back over.
Nigga, if you don't... do you think this is saving your life? It's not. It's just got me funky in the shot. Now, what I should do is turn the camera just a smidgen so that my elbow...
No. But see, don't tell us what we should do.
That's what you ought to do.
See, you come in when the show is already on the air live.
Look around. Look around.
You want motherfuckers to help you, show up early so we can get you situated properly.
Brother, I wish I could. If you know what I... Oh, wait.
Sarah, do you have it or no?
Right there.
All right, so see that picture?
Mm-hmm.
Blind people touching the same thing.
Right.
And they all got different perspectives of what they're touching. Right?
Upon what them touch.
Because they blind. They don't know that it's an elephant. They're all blind and they're touching different things. You have some people, they may touch the tusk and say, oh, this is a spear. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You have some people that touch the ear and say, oh, this might be a fan.
And can't be told shit after that.
Right. Some people touch an elephant's leg and might say, oh, this is a tree trunk. We don't know. The tail might be a rope. The side of the elephant's body may be a wall.
Right.
This is about perspective, right? And if you throw in so many goddamn pieces, divergent stories and all this shit going on, most people don't know what the hell they touching. And that's a perfect example of Geoff Brown's rant. This nigga is somebody's uncle. He got a knife.
Oh, you don't never know when you have to clean your nails. Oh. Yeah, you don't know. You gotta open a letter.
That's that old school shit.
Look here.
That's when I put my hand on my knife, see?
Right? I might you never know. I might run across a proud boy or a white supremacist who goes, excuse me, Mr. Brown, I need to read this letter. Could you open it for me? I'm happy to oblige. I will open that letter right up for you. Yes, that's how you just keep you a nice edge, because you don't never know. You don't never know when you're gonna have to show somebody a side of their dog they've never seen. The inside. I might have to show you that. If your dog come over here, and I got an American Bulldog, I'm gonna stay out of it until she start losing. When she start losing, I'm gonna cut your dog open. That's how that goes.
Oh.
That's it. I'm gonna open you up. I'm gonna open your ass up. I need to have something like a nice little edge.
Only if your dog start losing?
If my dog, yes, my dog.
That's like a poor sport. That's like
I'm a poor sport.
You trained your dog.
No, I didn't.
I'm just saying, they dogs, right?
They dogs.
So the dog run into another dog that might be a rival dog.
Yep.
They don't like each other. Whatever.
Yep. And I'm trying
your
to hold
dog
it
get
back.
his ass kicked.
No, that's not going to get that far.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if your dog is getting his ass kicked,
Yes, is getting.
you gonna jump in.
With both feet and this knife. And I'm gonna cut your dog's throat. That's what's gonna happen.
Nigga, Jeff is part of the Mayweather camp.
Yeah, I'll cut
He
your
gonna
dog.
jump in and fight the other fighter.
Dude, let me explain something to you. What my grandmama said. Let me hear about a fair fight come out of this house and see don't you get your ass whooped.
Oh, damn.
Let me hear about a fair fight. If somebody jump on your brother, if somebody jump on your cousin, I'll whoop your ass if you don't jump in. Your cousins, we don't get the Browns don't fight fair. We don't fight fair. If you fight one of us, you fighting all these niggas. And once people understand that, they'll back the fuck up off you. That's my grandma. Let me find out one of y'all was in a fair fight and somebody else from this house was standing there. Let me find it out. You gotta jump your ass in. I don't give a fuck if you winning.
I think Big Mama was the opposite. Big Mama said, you going out there and handling your business now.
No, Big Mama, my grandmama was one sit up on the porch.
Big Mama
I'll sick them on you. I'll sick all these kids on you.
No, but see, I think Big Mama knew I could handle mine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, if there's a problem out there, and the boy don't listen to reason, you might have to slap him around a little bit. Big Mama would, but see, Big Mama knew I went too far. So she'd say, no, because I remember, story time was on. So one time, we at the Rose Bowl. My family, my uncle owns a crib over by the Rose Bowl. And so every year we would go on the 4th of July and watch the fireworks, right? Barbecue, whatnot, enjoy the time. I got over there early. I think I'm around 12, 13. I got over there early. And I got a weird ass cousin. This is strange motherfucker. I kind of don't, I'm gonna say his name. I got so many weird stories around this weirdo.
Right. Just weird.
First off, I don't know what happened to his eyebrows. He had eyebrows when he was young.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's just weird to look at. That's disconcerting. I don't want to look at you.
The eyebrows is gone. He on the Ronnie DeVoe side of the game. Right? So, I'm just saying, the eyebrows is gone. So, anyway.
I won't sit here under that level of disrespect. I will not let you sit here and disrespect my generation's temptations like that.
So, anyway.
I can't
So,
let you do that.
check it out, Jeff. So, I'm over there, and me and this dude, he's older than me. He got to be like 5, 6 years older than me. But he was always so goddamn weird.
Okay.
First off, I think he was abused. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, me and the motherfucker get into it or whatnot. And so I took my uncle's water hose
Lord.
and
Lord.
whooped his ass
With the hose?
with the water hose.
With the water hose?
See, because off rip, I'm saying I'm 13 and I can handle mines with 13, maybe 15, maybe 16. But he 18 or some shit.
Right.
So I was like,
grown man muscle.
I was like, okay, I got to fortify this ass whooping. Now I knew he was a goofy off
I got
rip.
to fortify this ass whooping.
I'm telling you, that's how I thought. I got to fortify this ass whooping that's coming your way, sir. So I whooped his ass for about 20 minutes with the water hose. He couldn't even get close
about
to
20
me.
minutes?
Yeah, he couldn't even get close to me. He tried to rush me. I hit him in the head with the end of the water hose.
Ooh,
You remember that little squeeze piece? You know the squeeze piece that let the water squirt?
Yeah.
I pop right in the head with that goddamn water.
Catch a handle right on his temple?
Yeah.
Ooh, that don't feel good.
Yeah.
There's nothing nice about that.
But one thing about this motherfucker, he was robust. You understand? So this motherfucker just kept coming. I thought after a couple slaps in the head.
Robust?
Yeah, this nigga was robust. I
He
felt
was
like,
robust.
yes, I felt like after a couple of slaps, This nigga would, he would like ease up. He was like, all right, well, fuck it. I don't want to get
No, this nigga had gusto.
And he kept coming. And the motherfucker was coming like juggernaut.
Right.
I hit the nigga again. He walked right through the
Walking
nozzle.
through
I
your
said,
shit.
oh, shit. This
Okay.
mother... So I said, now, unless I really hurt the nigga and pick up some bricks or some shit, because I'm known for that too. So I whacked him a couple more times and motherfucker kept coming.
Right, you trying not to take this to the next level.
Well, here's the thing. Because he was so robust, I knew the last resort was my quickness.
Right.
I hit the nigga 2-3 more times.
Bip bop, bip
Motherfucker
bop.
walked right through all of them.
Bip
And
bop.
then I knew time for me to run. Because this nigga getting stronger every time he get hit in the head with this water nozzle.
Oh, he doing some Black Panther absorbing your shot.
That motherfucker absorbing every single one of them.
Shit.
So finally, I just run away to Big Mama's house. Now, Big Mama don't know what the fuck going on. This is where me and Big Mama fell out. Well, one of the times we fell out. Big Mama don't know what the fuck going on. I came over there by myself. It's 4th of July. Big Mama just goes into being Big Mama. Hey, baby, what you doing here? Nothing. I just...
Standing there sweating.
Nigga had every bead.
That
all
light
the
skin
beads.
sweat with dirt.
When I tell y'all,
None.
I was sheer with it. It was
Right. You had a sheen of sweat.
I was, yes. She said, well, what do you want, boy? I said, I just came over to see you, Big Mama. She was like, oh, well, come on in here. I got some tomato soup and some boiled chicken and some crackers.
Come on in there. That should be good as hell. Too.
So I go to fuck over in there and I'm sitting down eating. Lo and behold, 40 minutes later,
Here he come.
this nigga found me over at Big Mama's house.
Oh, this round 2, nigga. At least you got some fortified in you.
I
got some food in
said,
you.
shit, this nigga back.
Oh, shit.
So this time, Big Mama's tools, like water hoses and shit like that, wasn't available to me.
Oh. Did he come in the house or was he outside?
No, he was standing outside and he was yelling inside, I know you in there.
Come on out.
Bring your ass out here.
Right.
So I was like, oh shit.
Oh, shit.
So I really got to whoop my cousin's ass. So Big Mama said, what'd you do to him?
Right?
Cause
She already know you the devil.
I'm the devil.
You the devil.
So right off top, what did you do to him?
She know the devil.
Because she don't know him to be like that.
Right.
What did you do to him? Well,
You.
So I wasn't scared of the fight. I was like, well, fuck it. Let me just go
Have to get out
outside.
of here and get at it.
So I went outside, and again, my quickness was key
Oh, yeah.
to what I was able to do.
Yeah, you're going to have to use, you got to use everything God give you.
So I moved around. I danced around, moved around.
You got to keep moving. Big
and
dude, you
I
got to
was
keep moving.
tagging his ass,
Bip bop.
socking him in the head.
Bop bop. Bip, bip, bip bop. Yeah.
Until one of them boops,
You stuck it out there too long and he got, oh, shit.
and he was already bigger than me.
Yeah, it goes bad right there.
So then the motherfucker laid on top of me.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
That's it. Yeah, that's how they do.
He fatterized me.
Yeah, I
He
got it.
Fatosaurus Rexed me.
Fatosaurus Rex. I've seen that.
So
Yes, Lord.
it was terrible.
Yes.
And so he was socking me or whatever. Boom, boom,
Putting them
boom.
things on him, Lord. Putting them
Right? Mauled me good.
thumping you.
But then, because my uncle lived right across the street. My Uncle Cornelius. You know, we country. We used to call him Uncle Neil. Lived right across the street. I saw that Uncle Neil had a goddamn rake.
Oh, shit.
So I got up off,
So it's just.
I got out from under the nigga, grabbed a rake, and then started whooping his ass.
Raking his ass.
I raked this motherfucker.
You rake this nigga's leaves?
Boy, I started whooping his ass with this motherfucking rake.
Letting him have it.
Big Mama come outside. Now, Big Mama old as hell by this time. Big Mama come outside.
What the hell's going on?
With them swollen legs. You know when you lose
edema. Yeah.
when you lose the contour in your leg,
Yeah.
where you can't
It's
tell
just a
your
trench
ankle
run.
from your calf.
Right.
It's just
It looked like rolled up
one
tan
whole
carpet.
log.
Yeah. Look like a rolled up doormat.
Yes. She come out this motherfucker with a plastic wiffle ball bat
Oh yeah.
for me.
That's Dr. Green's substitute right there.
But it was for me.
Oh yeah.
Cause she initially thought that I started.
Like the Ricky Doughboy fight.
Right. Now, I didn't start no fight. I just went overboard to finish it. I had to whoop the nigga with a water hose, and he was mad about it.
Right.
Well, Big Mama comes out with the wiffle ball bat, and she telling me to get off the boy and leave, and, you know, stop hitting him with the rake and all that. So she said she was gonna whoop me. So I ran and jumped on the neighbor's roof.
How old are you now?
It was like 11, 12, 13, somewhere around there.
Just a damn alien.
I jumped on the motherfucking roof. You know how some roofs have the rocks and the gravel on the top of the roof?
Oh shit.
So I grabbed some rocks, handful of rocks, and
I
started
thought you
throwing them at Big Mama's swollen legs, them ankles.
So you throwing rocks at Big Mama.
Put Big Mama picture up there.
Uncle Cornelius should have whooped your ass.
No, he came. Uncle Cornelius came.
How you gonna throw rocks at Big Mama?
I was throwing rocks at Big Mama's feet. If you don't take them swollen feet back in that house,
You gonna throw rocks at Big Mama?
I love Big
Oh,
Mama.
now?
The man was wrong.
Yeah.
The man was wrong.
Your boy was wrong. Yeah.
I didn't start the fight with him at my uncle's house. He started it. I just had a problem with finishing shit overboard.
Yeah, here's the question. Yeah. When you finish in big fashion, yeah, sometimes. I have a walk through your shit story.
Wait, let me tell you. Because Uncle Cornelius comes out after his mama is being stoned.
That was his.
Right. So she my
You can't throw. Oh my God. What happened?
She my great grandmama.
Okay.
He my great uncle.
Uncle. Okay.
He lived across the street from his mama.
Okay.
And I'm throwing rocks at them
his
feet.
mama.
You better get your ass back in that house, Big Mama. Get in the house.
I'd have got your little ass down off that roof.
So Cornelius came out. Uncle Neil came out clearly mad.
Well, you're using his rake and throwing rocks at his mama, I would imagine.
He mad at me or whatever. He had a belt. Rest in peace, Uncle Neil. Rest in peace, Big Mama. He had a belt, and he was like, I'm going to whoop you.
Whoop your ass.
Nigga, I'm still on the roof.
Yeah.
With ample ammunition.
That better be a magic belt.
So, I turned the rocks on his ass. But I wasn't throwing at his feet. I was throwing at him.
After you use this rake.
Right.
Who is this little boy?
Now, the only one who had sense was my cousin Dargan. My cousin Dargan said, y'all not finna corral this little nigga. This nigga is wild. Y'all not finna corral him. You're not finna convince him to get a whooping, to come down and get. That's not going to happen.
Okay.
Them niggas called in the big gun. They called in my brother. Now see, Dargan understood. The only nigga that I was scared of at the time was my older brother. So Dargan said, y'all doing it all wrong.
Why was he scared of your older brother?
This nigga was he was my older brother. He was like a dad. He was all that in one.
What was his name? What's his name?
His name is Maurice.
Okay, oh shit.
You used to call him Big Mo.
Oh, that was the one that you said was built like
Carl
boxer,
Malone. Yes.
But he didn't box.
But didn't box.
Right.
Muscles and shit, didn't lift weights. 6'2".
Just sitting around. Big. Big literally for no reason.
And never worked out.
Right.
Never lifted a weight. And was a natural athlete.
Just
all
country
that shit.
fed.
Just Just natural.
Just get up off the couch in house shoes and run a 4-5.
Exactly. Where you at?
That big
girl,
Uncle
you
Mo.
not. Anyway, that motherfucker showed up 10 minutes later after.
Oh shit.
What happened?
No, I'm just here come your brother, here come Mo.
Yeah. This motherfucker showed up 10 minutes later on a 10 speed.
This story isn't getting any better for you.
That motherfucker showed up, and as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh shit. The nigga just said, get on the bike.
That's all he had to say.
So I got on the bike.
Oh, you got down off the roof?
Yeah, I got off the roof, and nobody was gonna fuck with me at that point. I got off the bike. I got off the roof, got on the bike.
Get your ass.
And then, I was sitting on the handlebars. And the nigga, she rolled us back to the crib.
Oh, shit.
But as we was rolling off, I heard Big Mama say, thank you, gangbuster. Because that was Maurice's name as a baby because he couldn't fit in the stroller. Thank you, gangbuster. We couldn't have did it without you. I terrorized that whole place. I'm sorry, Big Mama. I put Big Mama back on the...
Big Mama, he's sorry. He didn't...
Big Mama! Mama!
He needs some
I'm
more
sorry,
ass.
Big Mama.
He
I'm
needs some
sorry
more
for
ass.
wearing your wig. Yes.
It's all right, baby.
I had a wig on preaching one day. I'm sorry, Big Mama. I'm sorry. I love you.
You sound like my brother, Chris. That little nigga was a menace.
I was wild, man. I'm sorry, Big Mama. I wish I would have listened while you was here. This is why I play her videos so much, because I miss her, because she was good people. I was just wild, Jeff.
Nigga, she was just trying to do what she knows she's supposed to.
You got a crazy story, Jeff. I know you do.
Well, it's a walking through story that reminded me of. I was going into the Marines from Chicago. I was already a martial artist. They had boxing on my base. Well, just about every base in the Marines. Marine base. It's a boxing gym. So I go in. This is my first time really taking up boxing. I've been in a gang of street fights. Had my ass whooped plenty. Learned karate plenty. I started taking this boxing shit up. And this is when Sugar Ray Leonard was very famous. Was hot. And I'm doing my impression of Sugar Ray Leonard, and I am nice. I'm tattooing cats on the base. For about 2 months in my weight class, wasn't nothing on that base fucking with me. You go hip hop, sweet, boop, boop, hip hop. And didn't really know no boxing fundamentals. I just had extremely fast hands. I was strong as an ox, and I can move really quick. That's it. Till one day, Corporal Pedrosa, been boxing since he was 6 years old. I think he's from Port Arthur, Texas.
Port Arthur.
When I tell you, this Mexican dude was walking through all. I mean, I'm pip pop out the way. He throwing my boot. Whack, whack, whack. Ooh, I'm cute. He got me in a clinch on the ropes and said, I know what you're doing. You're just doing what you'd see Sugar Ray Leonard doing. And pushed me off. When I tell you he started whooping my ass, and right then I said, you know what? I can whoop a regular nigga's ass. I'm okay with it. I don't need this extra pressure. I don't need to be, this boxing obviously is not for me. I have fairly good looks. I'd like to keep them that way. I can count. I don't need this shit. Because this dude here, I was throwing everything at this nigga. I was doing everything. It was sweet. I was connecting. And it wasn't spelling shit. He walked through that shit, and as soon as I got tired, he buffed my monkey ass off. And that was the last time.
Dust your old junky ass off,
Yep, nigga. I said, I'll show you. So that's why I started training. I'll help people. But I don't need that. Now, if you a regular, yeah. That's what I like to say. That ain't my ministry. I like that. Oh, I'm gonna steal that. That's not my ministry. For me, I like this. Okay, I'm 55. I ain't Superman. But if you a regular 55-year-old, I'll whoop your regular 55-year-old ass. If you just a regular 55, now if you learn some shit, your shit probably trumps my shit. I'm gonna say that. But if you didn't do much fighting when you was young, or you think this is a good idea, or you did something that went over shit, Don't come at me, because I got some shit for your ass. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, do the hands again.
The women shit. Oh, what's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? That nigga
What's
right
up,
there.
nigga?
That nigga right there. I will beat your fucking ass. I will beat your fucking ass. I will get close enough to let you swing at me just so I can grab you right here under your rib cage and dig in, and then take this hand and run it in your throat. That's all I got to do. We done.
Yo, throat.
Your throat. Your T-H-O-A-K. Your T-H-O-A-K. Your throat. Right in the throat. And we done.
So listen, y'all, we've been through a lot as a people here in America. Jeff and I like to talk about what's happening in the world and try to put it into a perspective that challenges the perspective you currently have. And what's interesting about this show is there's been many gems, there have been many insights. We learn from y'all just as much as y'all learn from us. We pay attention to the feedback. We pay attention to what you guys are saying in the live chat. And what's interesting to me is as this show continues and matures, we want to hear from y'all. Topics. You want us to cover a topic, then you can get deeper into the insight. Yeah, we can do current events and talk about what's happening in the world, but if you have a specific topic that you want Jeff and I to cover, all you got to do is email me at vor106@gmail.com. Label it topic, right? Label it topic. Email it to us, and we'll add it to the show. Again, here's the thing. Jeff and I have come from different backgrounds, but similar.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, did you live in the projects?
No, I lived in an area where people who lived in the projects, some of them had it better than us.
Look at that.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow. So for the first 8 years of my life, I lived in the projects. Well, not 8 years. I got that wrong. I had my sister correct me. My sister was like, you didn't live in the projects for 8 years. We did. She was like, when our mom lost us, she lost all her kids to foster care. She was like, you and my other brother were the last ones to come back. So, my brother Mo and some other brothers, my other brother, older brother, them motherfuckers basically had to go to jail. Because they didn't have no facility for them because they was too old.
Right.
So it's not like they could go to
a group home.
A group home. They basically had to go to juvenile.
Yeah, that's the only system we got for you.
Do you understand? Wow. So my sister hipped me. She was like, nah, brother, your ass came back. You were taken when you were 10 months old or a year old or some shit like that. But you didn't come back until you was like 5. So I was gone for years and came back. And when we came back,
you was a swordsman.
Nah, man, it's the Fresh Prince in reverse. We went to a pretty affluent. I ain't gonna say they was affluent, but I would say they was middle class. We went to a middle class family, a man and a woman, James and Mary Bynum.
Hood rich.
Well, he was an upholster. See, this is an old man work.
Right.
You know I could fix that couch for you.
Right.
You see that rip in that couch?
I fix that.
I fix that shit right up. Put them staple buttons in that motherfucker.
Them button that phone.
That's what he did. That was my foster father, James Bynum. Well, they had a nice little life for us over there, Baskin Robbins every Sunday after church, and haircuts or whatnot, and Christmas. But then we had to go back to the projects because Mary Bynum, my foster mother, saw my real mom in the streets, and she said she saw the pain in her face and went and initiated the process of
giving her her kids back.
Damn. We was the last two to come back.
Damn.
You see? We come back, and all that, nigga, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I used to get now after church. Every motherfucking Sunday. You understand me? We go to motherfucking Baskin Robbins. You understand? I go in there and get that motherfucking chocolate mint ice cream sandwich.
You understand?
That was every motherfucking Sunday. Give me that ice cream, that little sandwich, that little chocolate mint piece. You understand? Nigga had a fresh little haircut with the Jim Hill part, right, nigga?
The Jim Hill! Not the Jim Hill!
I'm trying to tell you now, we was clean, wasn't no insects and roaches and nothing.
No.
Man.
All the insects was outside?
Man, when my mother got us back, straight to the projects of Alton Park. And when I tell you, maybe I have to say this. My mother, she did her best. But I think I'm responsible for part of the rats and the roaches that were living in the house.
How's that?
Because I think it took us a while, me and my brother, to get used to her food or her cooking or something. She would make us sandwiches every day where we throw the motherfuckers behind the washer.
You niggas was like my cousins Joe and Kevin. My cousins Joe and Kevin, them was some blue-collar criminals. Them niggas had the dumbest crimes. My crimes was brilliant, okay? Here's my crime. Here's my crime. My grandmama used to buy a soda. Y'all call it soda. We called it pop back in the day. My grandmama used to buy soda in bulk, like cases. What I would do is I would drink soda from behind the case. Like one or two I sneak.
What?
She got 6 cases of soda. How she gonna mix a ginger ale in the middle of I take the cases down, take a ginger ale out of the middle, put the cases back. How she gonna miss that? When I get through, and this was back in the day when the can had a ring on it that came off, the little twisty ring. Nigga, I didn't even throw the cans away at home. I used to put the cans in my backpack and throw them away at school. There was no evidence, nigga. All it took was one party with these niggas drinking, and now, who drank the soda? One of them big niggas drank it. That I had that scam running for years until I accidentally got caught by my cousin Kevin. When that nigga figured out what I was doing, guess how we got caught? Little pop can rings around the case. Cause him and his fucking lame brain brother fucked up a perfectly good crime, and then when they get caught, Geoff did it first, and now I'm thrown under the bus because you stupid motherfuckers don't know how to steal. They used to do crimes. I did crimes that you wasn't sure if an adult didn't do it. That's like my grandfather's, did I tell you the great Kool-Aid story?
No, let's hear it.
Here's a great Kool-Aid story. Okay. Y'all know grape Kool-Aid with the fruit floating in it. I don't know if you know about that.
What the fuck?
Thanksgiving and when somebody died. It was the only time you get grape Kool-Aid with oranges floating in it. That was my grandmama's shit. When I tell you that shit was ambrosia, oh my God, it was delicious. I used to love it so much.
Oh my God.
I ran this scam. Oh man, a good year and a half before I got caught. She made grape Kool-Aid. I pour a half a cup for me. I put a half a cup of water back in and a teaspoon of sugar. You can't tell. Looks the same. Tastes the same. And I had a half a cup of Kool-Aid early. Until Joe, my cousin Joe, caught me and saw what I was doing. This nigga, him and his brother, they get involved with the Kool-Aid. I don't know about it. A few hours later, my grandmother opens the refrigerator door, and we hear this blood-curdling sound throughout the entire house. Who the hell been in the goddamn Kool-Aid? I go to the refrigerator. The Kool-Aid pitcher is light blue. These niggas have drunk so much Kool-Aid that you can't keep putting water. The color changed, dumbass. Jeff did it first.
So it went from grape to gray?
It went from grape to dove gray, nigga. I don't even know. There's no fruit in known human history that makes a light gray juice. These niggas fuck my shit up. To this day, I'm still carrying that Joe and Kansas. Y'all need to know that. Fuck my shit up. Got my ass whooped. Yeah, Mr. Slick Ass. Ain't no telling how long you been doing this shit. I'm hearing all that in my ass. Toe up. Don't put it. I'm gonna cry. Take that great Kool-Aid down. I'm gonna goddamn cry. Sorry. Got my ass. Toe up, Sarah. Oh my God. Oh my God. And for what? And for what? For being that. And that's the lesson. Don't be around inept motherfuckers. If you are, they about to fuck your shit up. You got to be around niggas that's on your that pedal at your speed. I don't give a fuck how eager you are if you pedaling a tricycle in the Tour de France. Nigga, you ain't gonna win.
Oh my God. Well, listen, you know we love sharing.
Kool-Aid forensics, that's hilarious.
You know we love sharing our stories, you know, how we were raised, where we came from. We love sharing our insights about the current events or whatever that we share here. I'm trying to tell you guys, before we wrap up this show, don't believe everything you hear and see. Especially now. I believe we're all a part of a grand experiment, and you need your objectivity now more than ever. Right? I don't know how any of this shit is going to turn out. I don't know what normal looks like anymore. And definitely there's a new paradigm happening in the way people will be, listen to what I'm about to say, in the way people will be governed. So I need everybody to pay attention.
Understand? Whoa.
Just pay attention and stay the fuck out the way.
There is a way that people are about to be governed that is not any way you are anywhere remotely close to.
Right. You're not accustomed to what's coming. And it's coming. Because you gotta understand, they don't have to make sense. The way it's set up is they could be nonsensical, but you gotta be a person of reason. You gotta be a person that makes sense, right? Have you noticed there's always a lag when you're right? In terms of retribution?
Oh, of course.
In terms of recompense?
Yes.
Reimbursement? There's always a lag when you're right.
You can't even get a my bad.
But I don't give a fuck what level of government, what level of institution you dealing with. When you wrong, be wrong too long. Whatever the fuck you wrong on is gonna get cut off.
Oh yeah.
And quick.
Yeah, they ain't playing.
But them, they can owe you for 10 years.
Nigga, here's how you
20 years.
Here's my only proof that that the government's fucking with try and travel. Okay? When you use your credit card, that money come out immediately, right? Like that. Instantly. Because it's 2020. Need a refund. Oh, we back in 1975 now. It's going to take weeks of paperwork. Yeah. Oh, no, we can't automatically put it back in.
No, it needs to be there for 5 to 10 days, and then we'll figure it out.
You know why that is? Because it's accruing interest in someone else's account. That's why it takes so long to get it back to you. That's the real truth. But that's what they do. Yeah, it take you forever to get it back, but we can get it out right now. Oh, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there.
Yeah. So that was the whole purpose of today's show, is to just highlight some of these stories that are conflicting, and then to ask you to use your critical thinking. Sometimes no choice is the best choice, right? Sometimes, not making a choice. There's yes, no, and indeterminate.
Right, and not now.
Not now, maybe. Sometimes you need that. That's the pause. That's how you take a breath, take a beat.
If you got to move faster than you want to, what I tell my children, my fast answer is always no.
My fast answer
is always no.
Is always
if
no.
I don't get a chance to think about it, no, because now we dealing with just your thinking. We can't deal with just your thinking. If I can't put no thinking on it and you need my approval, the answer is no.
I hope that's a woman saying, bring your green-eyed ass out here, Zo.
I hope so, too.
Because if it's a dude...
Where you... Okay, yeah. Let me see, where am I seeing
Could one of the moderators hide that comment? Like,
wait a minute, I want to see what...
Bring your green-eyed ass out here.
Maybe that's somebody talking about your boy talking to you, talking about come outside.
My cousin?
Your cousin. Maybe that's what they meant.
I hope so. Because a lot of this shit be frightening coming from
fruity,
people.
A little fruity. Well, remember now, we come from an era.
Yeah, we come from a different era.
The fruit was pruned.
Yeah.
They pruned the fruity off of what you're saying, so that if you was saying that, you were clearly fruity. You have to make a fruity
The
choice.
fruit was pruned.
You have to make it. In order to say fruity shit back in the day, you had to make a fruity choice.
Right.
You had to choose the fruit. And once we do, you choose the fruit. We ain't mad. And we ain't talking about shout out to the fruit of Islam, not that fruit. I'm talking about the fruit booty shit. If you chose the fruit booty route, all right, that's cool. You over there with the fruit booties. We ain't mad. But don't be pretending. That's, somebody asked me, could I have a gay best friend? No, I could not have a gay man as a best friend. I'd be friends with, I'd be friendly with, I could communicate with, but my core truth that he has, the niggas that I be with, Corey, any niggas you see me with, here's the core truth. We all play would you or wouldn't you with women in our heads, and that's it. Would a woman walk in the room, would you or wouldn't you? Too old, too young, you need cars. Nigga, if you playing would you or wouldn't you with dudes, we can't be best friends.
Right.
I never played that game. Ever. I've never, in 55 years, I've never played that game.
Hey, Jeff, prune the fruitiness off you.
Little snip. Now, I'm not saying something can't be done with the shavings that I prune off. You can take them on off. Little fruit booty shavings. You can go and take them and do something else with it. Like potpourri or whatever else you want to do with it. But I don't.
And let me just say this, man. Needless to say, I was banned from Big Mama's house for a few years after that incident.
Oh, after the rock incident? Well, yeah, you threw rocks at your Big Mama, nigga. That was the talk for a while.
Now, I used to always go over there, but I got banned, and I didn't see her again until I was like 16, and I had a job as a courtesy clerk in the grocery store. And it just so happens that one day she was in the store. I didn't even recognize her. And I was bagging her groceries.
You bagging Big Mama's groceries? Didn't recognize Big
I didn't recognize. I was in high school then. I'm like 16, sophomore or junior in high school, playing basketball, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't paying attention because I hated the job. So I wasn't really focused on who I was dealing with. But I packed up packed up her shit. And I recognized that she was an old lady, and I was just like, oh, well, fuck, I'm a courtesy clerk. I'm supposed to walk them out to their car and put their bags in their car. Mm-hmm. And as I'm doing that, I walk out to the car, and I see the car. I recognize the car before I recognize her.
Mm-hmm. You go, wait a minute.
She had like a lime green with a I don't know if it's lime green, but what's that green color on that lowrider in gin and juice?
Like a seafoam?
It's like a green, but it's like a mint green.
Yeah, like a seafoam mint.
She had that color on her 79 Coupe de Ville. Now she was
with the dark green interior and the Landau.
No, it was white on the inside.
Woo! Shit!
Now, this Big Mama now, boy, don't play no games.
Now I put some 100 spokes on that son bitch.
Now look, Big Mama was was about as tall as Frodo Baggins.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But she was in that big-ass car, right?
Big Mama had to tiptoe to flush the toilet.
I recognized the car before I recognized her.
Right.
But
So
I was
what happened?
but I was embarrassed. I didn't want to say anything. Like, oh shit, this Big Mama. So I just kept my head down and I just kind of.
Okay.
I put the fucking shit in the car, whatever. Emerald, somebody said. And as I put the shit in the car, she noticed me and said, "Baby?" I said, hey, Big Mama. She said, "You work here?" I said, "Yes, Big Mama." She said, "I'm so proud of you. I thought you'd be dead."
See? See?
As bad as you were, boy, and you look like you done turned out to be okay. You turning it around. I said, "Yeah, Big Mama, I'm pulling it together."
And you thinking she she is. Cause see, here's some new age shit. I don't know when it changed or why, but I say this to everybody under the sound of my voice. Something I say to a lot of brothers out here. There is no shame in honest work. Motherfuckers will try to shame you if you have a dream that isn't taking care of you yet. Your dream.
Speak on acrimony. Let's go.
Let's talk about your dream and what it is. Your dream is your baby. Okay?
Yes.
Now, if you got a baby that's 3 months old, 3 years old, are you gonna walk into that baby's room at 5 in the morning and drop a lunch pail, construction boots, and a hard hat and tell him to hit it? No. Do you know why? Because this doesn't say anything about his ability to one day do construction work or even own a construction firm. But today, that baby 3 years old. So you need to take care of that baby. And then eventually the baby will grow up and take care of you.
Yes, sir.
A lot of you motherfuckers is trying to make your baby pay your bills.
Uh.
That baby can't pay them bills. You're supposed to be taking care of that baby. That means if you gotta go get a job to support this baby, you get your monkey ass up and go get a job.
Lord have mercy.
And tell any motherfucker that's standing in your face that there is no shame in honest work. The shame is that you were raised to believe by some wolves that there is. If you think that there is something wrong with having a job to feed your family, somebody raised you wrong. In the words of T.K. Kirkland, who raised you? If you believe that somehow you are less than because you have to put in some work so that you or your family can eat. Now that ain't where you supposed to stay, but it ain't nothing wrong with that being where you supposed to be.
Yeah, look at that. Well, we're going to wrap it up. We asked that everybody hit the Cashapp. We got 1,000 people in here. If everybody drop a 5 spot on Jeff's Cashapp, could you put Jeff's Cashapp up? That would be greatly appreciated from my brother. If y'all would show him some love, could you also do the same for Sarah? It's a $15 investment to hit us all with a 5 spot. Thousands of people in here right now. If everybody could do it, we would appreciate it greatly. That's Sundays with Sarah, or what is it? $ Sundays with Sarah. That's Sarah's Cash App. And my Cash App is $ZoWhatNeter. Please, please, please show your love and appreciation. We thank you all for joining us today. This was an extended show. I appreciate it, but now I got to go. Nothing but love. Hey, for the brothers over at RBGTs, thank you for the t-shirts, man. Hold it a Boko shot.
Yeah, where can I buy one of those?
They're not for sale, Jeff.
Wait, man.
He just made some one-offs. I gotta leave us. I gotta go deeper. Now say you made them.
No, I didn't. No, especially leave us.
You didn't make this either.
I didn't make that either. Yeah.
Now what you've done is you've confused
And no,
every time I sing something, you say, you know what I'm saying? We need to get in the studio, me, you, and Freeze Love, and then that's
hear what I need. I want you to tell me if it's just me. Maybe I'm way out here with it. But do me and Zoe, over the years, have we not at least came up with 10 fire joints on the fucking spot?
Well, yeah, we come
Neverland.
up with this song. Never. That's yours. Neverland.
Yes, Neverland is my nigga. But how many joints just out of nowhere to get, and then you do? Come on, man. Nigga, we need to get in the studio. I'm trying to tell you. If we ever get this all together and get the fucking Avengers that I want to put together, James Broadway, Rashad Coase, Clint Sands, Paco Schwartz, myself, yours truly. This stupid motherfucker right here, man, freeze. Come on, man. Come on. We could do. You know what? We could do.
Oh yeah, the song with the Indian music.
Yes. Oh, come on, man. Come on, the Indian joints. No, Sarah. Before we boom. Oh yeah, you can come in. Oh, you want to be? Oh, absolutely. No, I thought you were talking about the Indian joint. Oh no, we didn't do it here. We did it at Dash Radio. Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. Okay? I'm not just saying it because we did it. I'm a music snob. I grade hard.
Right.
Nigga, I tell you who, well, I can't say that because that's I can't diss nobody. But
No. Wait, hold on.
It's a shame that we don't get 2 million hits a week.
No.
This is a beast. I ain't finna,
No, you're right. 100%. Go. No, finish that.
I ain't throwing nobody else under the bus. But there are other 2-man teams that got a way more hits than us that's not fucking with us in no kind of way. And I ain't trying to call nobody out, but I'd love to do a 2-on-2 with any of you motherfuckers. I'll take this motherfucker right here and run any show.
Okay, all right.
Name your show. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
give a fuck what show you
Damn.
got. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's certain dudes that you profound respect. Shout out to KRS. Cast on that. There's a bunch of motherfuckers I respect. But what I'm saying is I don't give a fuck what show you got. I'll run you.
Okay.
If this was a hot rod, show up with your pink slip and your money, because we finna run these motherfuckers.
Now,
I'll give you 2 in a move and bust your ass.
I think this is my homeboy Dom right here. D-Reality Motion Picks. He says Hoda the Boko shot equals Jeff Brown.
Oh, who is this? Is this Dominique?
That's Dominique.
Oh,
now,
what's
Dominique,
up, boy?
let me just say, Dominique, you're wrong. Hoda the Boko shot. I'm gonna tell you. Y'all want to know the truth?
Okay.
Hoda the Boko shot as a term came from a sister from North Carolina who used to call me in the morning and pray for me.
Okay, first off.
Let me finish. 7 years ago, around it's like 2010. No, excuse me. 2011, 2012. She would pray for me every morning. Mm-hmm. And she would say, Hoda the Boko shot.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's hilarious.
And I remembered the shit and brought it to the show. Now, when we decided to start singing Hoda the Boko shot,
Oh, yeah.
that's when Jeff and I collaborated, and from that came Noda the Boko shot.
Hoda the Boko shot and no.
So motherfuckers,
Okay.
if you smoke weed, your memory is in doubt.
Back up. Let's be crystal clear. First off, I ain't been in the entertainment industry for 3 decades without living on my mama's couch, doing dumb shit financially. I don't do that. I don't do
Then
that.
there's that.
I do business with niggas, but I don't do nigga business. Number two.
This nigga's Paul Mooney all of a sudden.
If you think I really had a problem with Zoe and Hoda the Boko shot, do you think you would know about it? Just on some pimp shit. That's my nigga right there.
Yeah,
That's my nigga
this
right
is
there.
us fucking around.
This is us fucking around. Okay? Please understand that, and this ain't to say I ain't been fucked out of money. God damn. If I was to tell you, I have your mouth open on the millions of dollars I've been fucked out of, and the movies that you think you watched that I didn't have nothing to do with.
Oh shit.
That's some whole other shit that that soon as I was about to bust it out, big time. I was about to be in Variety with who I was gonna sue for millions of dollars.
Jeez.
For some shit that I have proof of that they stole. But at any rate, that's my fucking nigga right there.
Nigga.
That's my nigga right here. I don't. Okay. I'm on some other shit with this nigga right here. So no, hold it to Boko Shy. That's just some shit. Now, quite frankly, that's some shit we two have made famous fucking with. Now,
hold it to Boko Shy.
That's my word.
Hold it to Boko Shy.
When I'm fucking with them church birds. The behavior as the live episode of the ZoWhat Morning Show.
Hey, we gotta go now. We up here tripping. We
Carissa
gotta go.
Jones is calling.
Thank you. Love y'all. We'll holler at y'all next
Deuces.
week. Deuce.
She's another good one, brother.